why am I here? What is it in me that is supposed to be birthed? Welcome back to Elevate and Flow Academy. I'm your host, Simone, and today we're talking about transmuting and alchemizing your pain, your tears, into your purpose and your testimony. I know that you have been going through something that only you know about, that only God knows about, that you cry yourself to sleep about, that you journal and try to go on walks to figure out the answers, but you feel alone. You don't feel like anyone can understand you. You don't feel like you are connected, even when you're surrounded by family and friends, and that's okay. Because I want to be here right now to remind you that you are exactly where you are meant to be, period. The things that are aligning in your life are working out behind the scenes as God pulls it all together. I want you to know that without a shadow of a doubt, you are born, you were created, you were divinely designed for a very specific thing, for a very specific purpose, for a very specific testimony. And you are living that out right now. The testimony is in the sleepless nights. The testimony is in the doubts that were projected onto you by others, the fears, the idea that you had to conform and live a life that others found suitable, but in reality never spoke to who you truly are. You are being pushed to the limits with life. And when life pushes, you push back harder. Do not give up. Do not allow the doubts and the complacencies of others to impact and influence your walk, your purpose, your journey, because the world needs more people like you. The world needs more people who will do anything and everything to become who they are meant to be. The world needs more people who will look outside, who will be an outsider, who will go inward, who will become a hermit, who will, like a lobster, once they shed their shell, they literally have to go under a rock because they have a soft skin and they have to be protected in isolation. It's not the sense of not being connected and not speaking to people as much as it's about drowning out the voices, drowning out the distractions, drowning out everything and anyone who is not you and who is not of God and who is not God. So I want you to just be very mindful of who you allow to pour into you, of what you allow to pour into you, whether that's music, shows, YouTube, podcasts, people in your sphere, family, friends. Everyone has an opinion. But at the end of the day, if you look at their life and you see that there is a way that they live that you do not agree with, that their life is turning out in a way that is not aligned with you or your highest self, do not take advice from them. Do not take criticism from them. Do not allow people the privilege to speak over your life in a way that is not uplifting, that is not encouraging, that is not constructively helping to push you to your next level. If there are people in your life, which I already know there are, who rather you do what the status quo is, who rather you stop becoming so that it helps them to feel more comfortable because they are not becoming, step away, step back, go inward. Allow yourself the silence and the stillness to start to figure out what it is that you are meant to be doing on this earth with the life that you're given, with the time that you're given. We have no idea when our lives will no longer exist. We have no concept of the livelihoods and the way that we live, what could change in an instant to impact that. And so while you have the breath in your body, while you have potentially the movement in your body, the mind to think clearly, understand that you can fight all of you want, but you might as well fight for your life. You might as well stop fighting other people, stop fighting to prove yourself, stop fighting to defend your opinions, and start fighting for your life. Start fighting for your purpose. Start fighting for, why am I here? What is it in me that is supposed to be birthed? Why can't I figure it out? Are there distractions? What are those distractions? And how do I start to move away from them? How do I refill my cup with things that are actually nourishing and nurturing me? Not people just to have placeholders in my life, not just to say that I'm connected to people or friends or colleagues or a professional network. That does not fulfill. What fulfills is knowing that you're walking in alignment with why you were called to be in this world. And if you do not know it, which most of us do not, we're not born knowing in a way that we remember. There's a deep knowing in us, but it's something that is our journey to figure out and to uncover. And oftentimes we are not taught the skills, we are not taught the curiosity to critically think, to push back against systems, to have an insight with connecting to the divine within. We aren't taught these things. So it is our job and responsibility. It is imperative that we figure it out and we surround ourselves with books, thinkers, people, testimonies that are figuring it out too or already have. We need to lean into something that is beyond ourselves, that is beyond the reality that we live in right now. The wars that are going on, the pain that's going on, the unfairness, the oppression, the discrimination. You have got to believe in yourself when everyone doubts you. You have got to bet on yourself when everyone doubts you. Your purpose is not meant to be understood by everyone. You have to birth it. You have to believe in it. You have to nurture it. You have to nourish it. You have to trust that everything is working out in the way it is meant to, that the pain that you're experiencing is not in vain, that it is pushing you in a way that is opening your eyes to things that you didn't know, you didn't see, that you're being challenged to stop being comfortable, to stop allowing the people that you keep allowing in your life to be in your life, to stop allowing the mindset that keeps you up at night, that gives you anxiety and makes you feel sorry for all the things that have happened in your life. That's not what we're meant to be doing. The pain is not bad. When you have pain in your body, it alerts you to something that you need to pay attention to. If we didn't have pain, people wouldn't know that they had illnesses or infection. Your body is allowing you to feel something. It's reminding you that you're here for something more than what you know, more than what you're doing. And you're not going to feel okay until you do what you need to do. You're going to have anxiety. You're going to have depression. The God that I believe in, the universe that I believe in is guiding me and trusting that all of the things that I've gone through in my life not only have been for a reason, but have turned me into the human being I am right now. I'm not here to teach you or tell you how to live because I'm actually living it out right now. I'm walking it out. I'm figuring it out. And every day there are bumps, plural, not just one, not just two, usually three, four, five, six. And last night was one of those nights where I gave up. And I was like, God, clearly me thinking that I can figure out the solution or the answer or the next step is causing me immense stress and anxiety. And it's wild that all I have to do is let go. And that's where the peace comes in. When I start to allow God to actually be God, allow the universe to actually do the universe's job and step back and be like, oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, I'm supposed to like stop worrying about it and stressing about it and making impulsive moves that I shouldn't be making. Oh, that's what you mean. Sit with this uncomfortable feeling. I can't distract myself with pleasure. Well, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get through this moment? Oh, I'm supposed to literally just allow the emotions to come up and rise and just feel them. Where do they do that at? Feel them for what? I don't want to feel them. That's uncomfortable, that's painful. Like, why would I choose to feel the thing that's making me uncomfortable? I want it to go away. I want to make something make it go away. So God made me sit there and I couldn't go to sleep, trying to meditate, tried to listen to music, and I was in my head and it was so uncomfortable. And I prayed. I'm like, what? Brains on 1,000. And then it just clicked. Huh. I don't have control of the situation. I see. I don't have control of how this is about to play out. And no matter how it plays out, I'm just going to have to deal with it. Accept it. All right, God, what you teaching me now? Because this is a obviously really, really big life lesson that kind of came out of nowhere for me in real time. I just had to completely let go. Okay, bet. I guess I'm going to go to sleep now. But before I tried to go to sleep, I was still thinking about it. I was still thinking about what to do, how to do it, da da da. The shift was when I recognized, oh, I can't do anything about it. I'm not meant to do anything about it. I give it to God. Then I went to sleep. When I am meant to know, you will reveal. And until then, I just have to trust and have faith, just like everything else that you've always worked out in my life in ways that are beyond my wildest dreams. This is just another one of those things. Let go and let God. Simone, Elevate and Flow Academy. So grateful to have you here. Please share with anyone you might think this resonates with. Save it for a rainy day. And follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube. I'm on Spotify as well. Sending you lots of love, encouragement, blessings, and peace. You're not alone. It will get better. Trust it. Believe it. Bet on yourself every single day, especially the hard days. Don't give in. Turn your pain into your purpose. Turn your tears into your testimony. We need you. We need everything that you bring into this world right now. And I will talk to you soon.